Hey guys, it is Charzzariah and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Earthbound. In the last episode, we defeated the Diamond Dog at the final Your Sanctuary location, and after the battle got teleported to this very psychedelic looking place, known only as Magicant. So on today's episode, we're going to be exploring the area, and yeah, seeing what this place has to offer. Now, before we get too far into it, I did a big dumb. I'm just going to open my inventory and let you guys look at it real quick. Can anyone guess what two items I should have that I don't? Tip, one of them's an equip item, one of them is not. I should give you a little bit of time. Okay, time's up. The Night Pendant should be replaced with the Sea Pendant, and this doesn't have the Franklin badge. So, that's a thing. Yeah, that's a big dumb on my part. So, if you're playing this game alongside me and haven't come to Magicant yet, make sure you have the Franklin badge and the Sea Pendant equipped to Ness before he comes to Magicant. It will make your life a lot easier, trust me. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go through without either. I was considering going back and playing through the entirety of the Fire Spring just to get the Franklin badge and the Sea Pendant, but you know what? I ultimately decided it wasn't worth it. I'm just going to keep playing through this place. Ness, you've stood on the 8 power spots of the Earth. From these, you created Magicant, the realm of your mind. In Magicant, there is beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course, there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of those feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself. Also, yes, when you talk to certain characters, the color will change. Oh no, it was a quiet, small town, wasn't it? Brother Ness, the Sea of Eden is at the end of Magicant. Other people can't get close to it. It's a strange place. Is there anything I can do for you? What do you want me to do? Oh yeah, we can store and check out items here. Do we have the Franklin badge in here? Oh, of course we don't. Oh well. Alright. Oh, Ness, are you tired from traveling on your adventure? Sure. If you wish, you can stay here forever. I'll make some steak for you. So yeah, that basically acts as a full heal. You know, it's like a rest area, essentially. I lived in your house before you were born. Ness used to be small and weak. So yes, this is a very psychedelic area, to say the least. This is the realm of Magicant, which your mind created. Why don't you explore your mind? Take your time, Ness. And yeah, like I said, the colors change quite randomly. I believe you can talk to these sunflowers to revert it back to its normal color, yes. And in here, we have a shop. Specialized in puddings and pendants. We have the Earth Pendant and the Magic Pudding and the Earth Pendant. Yeah, you know what? I might equip the Earth Pendant just because it's, I think, better than the Night Pendant. It raises it by 1. I believe the Earth Pendant protects against... What do you protect against? Must be equipped on your body. It protects you from fire, freeze, and flash attacks. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the best we can do at the moment. Also, there in the other building, there is an ATM and a phone, which I will use because I will use the telephone just so that I can call Dad to save the game. And yeah, so hopefully, you don't make the same mistake that I did, and forget the Sea Pendant and the Franklin badge. Oh dear, this is gonna be fun. Oh, but anyway, we have Magic Butterfly here, not that we need it, but yeah. Actually, something interesting I should point out about this area. You'll notice that we're standing in our pajamas. If you are playing the Japanese version of this game, Ness is completely starkers. He is just completely naked. Just bare ass. Just, yeah, everything out in the open. Oh goodness, yeah. They obviously changed that in the Western releases of the game for, you know, obvious reasons. And yeah, that's just a fun little tidbit. Another fun little tidbit is me smacking the desk with my controller. You'd think I'd have stopped that by like the 40th episode, but no. Anyway, you destroyed my pride. Whoa, it's all purple and stuff. But yeah, also something interesting. Those flowers look awfully familiar, do they not? Do they not, perhaps, from another certain video game? Please rest. The dream you'll have here is a dream within a dream. Bwomp! Your heart knows things you're unaware of. Do you want to sleep? Yes. Oh god, I'm never doing that again. But yeah, so those flowers look very similar to a certain flower from Undertale, which obviously, if you know anything about Undertale, Undertale took quite a bit of inspiration from Earthbound, so makes sense that, you know, the flower and the flower in Magicant and Flowey look kind of similar. Oh, hello, Pokey. What have you got to say? Ness, you're so lucky. I envy you. I have no luck. But Ness, oh, okay. Let's be friends forever, alright? Interesting. This text seems to imply that perhaps Ness wanted to be friends with Pokey, but because Pokey was perhaps mean to him, or something like that, they never could be friends, and so Pokey ended up being the way he is, and in Ness's mind, he wishes that Pokey was like that so that he could be his friend. And in this room, we have possibly some of the coolest NPCs in the game. I am your courage. I follow you here in Magicant. My name? Let's say Flying Man. Yes, these are the Flying Men! They will join your party and basically follow you around for quite a bit. And if they die, well, when they die I should say, because they definitely will die at some point, their gravestones will be out the front of this house. It's a bit morbid, but you know, that's Earthbound for you. This is Buzz's tombstone. He appeared earlier in the game and gave up the ghost before he achieved his goal. Ness, I still feel the pain where you wounded me. Oh goody, we have our enemies lamenting at us now. That's always fun. The Sea of Eden is filled with ultimate intelligence. You can't go there unless you are truly ready. It's a place where you can touch the truth of the universe. Going there may bring sorrow. Well, let us continue on. This is not the Sea of Eden just yet, but we are getting close to it. And as we get close to the Sea of Eden, we have some new enemies. Why do I get the oddest feeling that I'm not going to be able to show off the new enemies because I'm going to kill them in one hit? Also, if we talk to this Ness here... Hey, me! I found my cap that you lost. Ness got the baseball cap. Contrary to popular belief, there is nothing special about this baseball cap. You can drop it, which I am going to do because it is just it's the same baseball cap that you have at the beginning of the game. So there is nothing special about it. You don't need to hold on to it at all. So... yeah, it's basically just there to be like, hey, look, it's kind of cool. You got your like hat from the beginning of the game. Also, Goddess Band, an item that is actually really good. If you see, ups it by 20 again. So we're going to equip that, and no, we'll hold on to the Pixie Bracelet for a little bit because I think like Jeff or I think Jeff could possibly benefit from having the Pixie Band. So we'll keep that for a while. All right, another new enemy. Are you gonna let me fight? You are! The Electro Swoosh! Yes! A new enemy, finally. The Electro Swoosh. As the name implies, obviously going to be specializing in electric attacks. But, you know, on its own, it's probably not too dangerous. That's why you also want to have the thingy, the Franklin badge, so that you can handle enemies like that. Another new enemy, we have the Loaded Dice. Loaded Dice, yes, can call for help, and that is very annoying. And actually, he called for another new enemy, the Carefree Bomb. Oh goodness, this guy. Yeah, the Carefree Bomb is actually quite deadly, as it will rain super bombs on you without end. Like, yeah, threw a bomb, and it threw it at the Flying Man, luckily enough. Hopefully we can take it out before he hits or kills the Flying Man, or hits me. Come on. Yeah, that smash attack will do it. Oh, but yeah, the Flying Man essentially act like the teddy bears from earlier in the game. They sit there and soak up damage, which is pretty good. I believe just up... I wasn't watching where I was going, damn it. Electro Swoosh. Sends a greeting. Aw, how lovely. Use an electrical shock attack. Doing damage to the Flying Man. Okay, yeah, the Flying Man's dead because he started doing damage to me now. Oh no, Flying Man's still around. Okay. Electric shock attack. I believe this is the equivalent to Thunder Beta, as it's only hitting 2. Ah, yep, there goes the Flying Man. Alas, sweet prince, we shall remember you fondly. And ooh, a Sudden Guts pill. No. Yeah, I'll leave the Sudden Guts pill behind. Yeah, I don't really need it. How many bags of Dragonite do we have, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we have a lot of bags of Dragonite. I'll healing Beta. Healing Beta. That's what I'm going with. Life Up Beta, perhaps. That might be a better one to use. I'll also then use the PSI Caramel, because we do actually need some inventory space, because this next item is the Magicant Bat. Yes, one of Ness's strongest weapons in the game. Goes up by 12 again, so we are now at 226 offense. We may as well also drop the ultimate bat. Drop. I guess I could go back to Tracy and give her the Night Pendant and the Pixie's Bracelet, but I don't think there are actually any more items in Magicant that I 100% need to pick up, so I may as well just leave it. Next up we have, yes, the French Kiss of Death, another new enemy. Kind of implying that, you know, Ness is afraid of kissing, be it girls or I guess anyone who I suppose isn't his mom. Also, yeah, they poison you. So, kind of gives you a bit of an insight to his feelings to kissing and I guess in turn feelings towards Paula. But yeah, Magicant is a very interesting area because you are inside Ness's mind and so you get to kind of like see a bit of his psyche and how he feels and thinks about certain things, like Pokey, like Paula, like his family, like pretty much everyone really. Also, level up. Oh, did that? I think my HP went up by 11. Also, healing beta does poison, and we'll do a healing gamma to max out our HP. That's a lot of question marks. Yeah. Oh, doesn't even matter. I'm assuming that might have been a loaded dice, or no, I know who that would have been. I know what that enemy was gonna be. I might try and get that enemy on screen, but if we get to the Sea of Eden and I haven't fought that enemy yet, I will I'll just put it up on screen. Oh no, here he is. We have the Molecule Men. Oh, I was hoping that. Oh wait, yeah, because it attacks all enemies, so it's gonna just yeah. Yeah, we have Mr. Molecule. Sorry, not Mr. Molecule Men. Mr. Molecule. Yeah, they're fairly. Well, actually, no. They can be quite threatening, but they start off dazed and confused. So they start off not being able to do anything, so they're sitting ducks for the first couple of rounds. But when they finally can start attacking you, oh boy howdy do they do a lot of damage. So what does the magic tart do? 20 PP, cool. Bombs, bomb. Alright, you know what? I might just try and run away. It's better to just try and run away from these guys because of the scrolling HP, you can just continue to run away from them. And more often than not, yeah, you will escape with a fair amount of HP. Oh, the slowdown from all these enemies is insane. Also, if you have as many bags of Dragonite as I do, you... What? Excuse you, game? Excuse you, game? That was not a back attack. That was so not a back attack. Oh, but yes, as we get to the swirly thing in the center, we are transported to the Sea of Eden. Now, quick note. There are going to be some Kraken enemies here, like when we fought, when we were on our way to that place, Charzzariah. These enemies, again, do not hold Ness's ultimate weapon. They are just basically versions of the Kraken you fought on your way to Charzzariah, so they're gonna attack you the same way. The Crushing Boom Bag attack, which is why you want, obviously, yeah, why you want the Franklin badge, but like being the idiot that I am, I forgot to take it. Hopefully it doesn't impact too badly on the next boss that we have to fight, because I know he likes to use smash attacks. Well, he doesn't like to use smash attacks, sorry, he likes to use flash attacks and thunder attacks, and he's just not a fun time to fight. So hopefully we can just use my tactic of a crap ton of bags of Dragonite, and we'll be fine. Also, that Crushing Boom Bag attack didn't hit anyone, so I'm very thankful. Oh, Flash Beta, thank God. I don't think Flash Beta can kill anyone, but I don't really want to stick around and find out. Breathe Fire, that's fine. Alright, Kraken was defeated, cool. We probably will get a level up, yeah, off of these guys. I was expecting that. PP went up by 1. Not too bad. I think we're almost at the center of the Sea of Eden. I think we have, yeah, that's the final Kraken, but I don't think we actually have to fight him. Yes, we can just come up and stand before the statue. The Mani Mani statue, which we have seen numerous times in our adventure. This is the embodiment of the evil within our mind. There is an interesting, sort of little, not so much a glitch, but just a funny little bonus, I guess. If you have the eraser, I believe, in your inventory, and you use it on this statue, but I believe it says something along the lines of, It's giving off a really iridescent glow or something. But it doesn't look like an eraser. Does it? So yeah, just a fun little tidbit. I believe also if you hack the game to have that item in Moonside and you use it on the Many statue there, you can also get that same line of dialogue, but you can definitely get it here without hacking the game or anything like that. But we must now confront the evil within our minds. I am the evil part of your brain. You can't beat me, because you are the one who forced me into being. Meet Ness's Nightmare! So my tactic for this battle is basically just going to be spamming bags of Dragonite. Because it's a fairly decent tactic. Unless that happens! Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those. Alright, I will see you guys back at the boss. I will see you guys back there. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those episodes. Alright, take 2 of this guy. Let's do it. Let's see it. Come on. Take 2. Let's not be a bad guy. And let's not do our one-hit kill move, shall we? Alright, Bag of Dragonite number 1. Rockin' Alpha, that's fine. Rockin' Alpha is fine. Bag of Dragonite number 2. Try to life up Beta. That's fine, he didn't recover as much as the Bag of Dragonites do. That's good, that's fine. Rockin' Omega! Oh dear! Yeah, 500 damage, that's bad. Come on. Alright, life up Gamma. Just to heal myself fully. Alright, Rockin' Alpha, that's fine. Alright, now we're just gonna bash him. Now we just bash. Shield. By power shield? Alright, deflecting it. Alright, he's deflecting. That's fine. We will use Rockin' Beta, I guess. Tried Rockin' Alpha. That's fine, you can do that. 100 damage, that's fine. I'll use Rockin' Beta on you. 164 damage. Yes! Oh, thank God that only took me 2 tries. I did not want to fight that guy again. Also, we grew to level 85 and got, somewhat cool. Somewhat good level up. But, we beat him. We did it. We beat him. Nice. Oh, thank God that only took 2 tries. Thank God. Anyway, Ness heard a familiar voice at the center of the Sea of Eden. Gygas's goal is to destroy you. Listen carefully. Everything in the universe could be destroyed at the hands of Gygas. Also, notice an interesting typo there. Everything in the unverse? Don't believe we're playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep against the unversed, so I'm just gonna chop that up to it's supposed to be universe. Yeah, everything in the unverse could be destroyed at the hands of Gygas. But he and his followers are also in trouble. The Apple of Enlightenment has foretold that Gygas' attempt will fail. It is because of the existence of a boy named Ness. That's me. Listen. Free your mind and know what you must do. Your destiny has already been decided. You, I, where should we go? You know deep within the reaches of your mind. Saturn. Saturn Valley. Yes. Go to the valley where the Mr. Saturn live. You'll get something new there. Soon Magicant will be no more. We must be quick. Ness really heard his own voice. Go to Saturn Valley. Go to Saturn Valley now. Ness was filled with the power of the Giant Step. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's vitality increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of Lilliput Steps. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Milky Well. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Magnet Hill. Ness's vitality increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Rainy Circle. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Pink Cloud. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Lumine Hole. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Fire Spring. Ness's speed was increased by 5. Ness's luck was increased by 5. Instantly, Ness's mind cleared, and he realized that he had possessed great power. At that moment, Ness's psychic powers were radically expanded. Ness gained 200,000 experience. Ness level is now 86. Defense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 160. That rocks. Ness's maximum PP went up by 375. And finally, he realized he had the power of Teleport Beta. This was the super level up I was telling you about, and the reason that you did not want to get to level 99 before reaching Magicant. Ness made all of the hidden powers his own. Ness absorbed the power of the land into his heart, and Magicant was no more. Now you can wake up. Your friends are waiting for you. It's time to get up. You get a flashback of all of your sanctuary locations, as Ness begins to feel their power engulf him. Spinning in circles! The soundstone that Ness used to have is now gone. And we awake. What happened, Ness? You've been unconscious for a long time. You kept saying something. Satin Valley. What's waiting for us there? Anyway, we need to teleport. Ness used the power of Teleport Beta. And we arrive back in Satin Valley. That teleport, yeah, is pretty much fully scripted. Like, you will always teleport after that scene. But yes, we have made it back to now Satin Valley and cleared through Magicant and defeated the evil within our mind and have now been given the power of these secret areas. As you can see, our HP is actually 810 and our PP is 600. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Also, our luck's like 135. So, yeah, that is why you didn't want to get to level 99 before reaching that area, because otherwise you wouldn't get that amazing level up. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Earthbound. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like down below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel so you stay up to date with all my videos in this series or otherwise. Yeah, if you have any responses or any comments or criticisms on this series, please be sure to sound off in the comments down below. I love reading your guys' comments. And if you know of anyone else who may enjoy this series, please share it with them. The more people enjoying this series, the better. And with that, I will see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Earthbound, where we figure out why we have come to Satin Valley and what is needed of us. See you guys then. Bye bye.